Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Let's talk about the role of chat marketing in real estate education to supersize and grow your business and how you might apply some of these strategies using chat marketing to supersize and grow your business. Today, we're actually working with a real estate education client, and they are exploring different strategies and ways to be more efficient, more effective, to improve key performance indicators like enrollment, customer satisfaction, student satisfaction, and to automate processes to make uh, customer service and the teachers, and I guess we call them professors, life's easier. They like to be called professors. I'm not sure real estate trainers are necessarily professors, but everybody gets to identify in any way they want. So chatbots, as we know, are an extremely flexible way to offer 24/7 support, to answer common questions, frequently asked questions, to give instant answers to questions that potential students or clients might have in this particular client's case, so that they can answer those questions, determine if it's a fit for them, and then apply to the organization to be a part of it or not. It it allows us to automate support, automate things that can be automated in ways that free up the human resources for more valuable interactions, for closing the sale, sealing the deal, whatever it happens to be for your business or your industry. It also allows chatbots, and some of the platforms allow analytics and data capture so that we can make continuously improving better decisions on how to utilize our chatbots. Chatbots, of course, are chat messaging. Ideally, we'd all like to have 24/7 live people answering questions, but that's not feasible in this case, and it's definitely not feasible in the vast majority of our organizations nowadays. I don't know if you've ever lately called any big companies customer service, but it can be very, very frustrating. And then there's the whole social media platforms that have no customer service. You can send a query and never get it answered. You can have your whole account shut down and never have them answered, or question as to why. I lost a group that I just noticed, and because I don't use that group very often, and I'm like, well, where did my group go? Well, it was shut down and I can't even find out how or why or when. Thank you, Facebook, very much. So what are some ways that chat marketing enhances real estate education specifically? Number one, it helps us build trust through immediate responses, right? If I have a question and I can ask it right now and get the answer to that question, that builds trust between me and the organization that I'm asking the question of. It improves student enrollment rates. We're finding that if people get their questions answered, if they have more personalized experiences, if they feel like they matter, they're more likely to enroll in the real estate education program than go to a competitor's, because they can get their questions answered, or they have a live chat feature, or they have some other thing that they offer that I know that when I join that program, I will have access to groups or communities that will answer my questions. I don't have to struggle on my own to figure everything out on my own. That's why we get advanced education, is we want to learn more so we can become experts in the area that we're studying. It enhances the learning experience. Knowing that there's office hours, whether it's a robot or a person, makes us feel better, because we know that the common questions are walking us through how to solve different problems is part of that chat feature. It allows us to expand our reach and accessibility. If we have some of our processes automated, it again frees up our human resources for more detailed or more distinct or more challenging questions than what usually comes up. But let's be honest, in all of our industries, 95% of the questions that come up are the same questions, or a slightly different wording of the same questions over and over and over and over again. That's why we can create frequently asked questions on our website. We can use chatbots to answer frequently asked questions, because we know that 95% of them are repetitive and repeat questions. And that frees up 95% of our humans' time to deal with the 5% that are not the same old questions over and over again. How do we implement chatbots? We've talked about this before. Make sure you pick the right platform for you. There's a lot of different options for platforms, depending on what do you need, what do you want in that platform. Do you want data analytics? Do you want it to help you to, and does it have machine learning so it can learn and grow and expand and get better on its own? Or do you have to go in and change your scripts all the time? I say you need to do a combination of both, but that's just my opinion. What's the ease of use? How easy is the platform to use for you as well as your potential clients and customers? If it's not easy for them to use, guess what? Anybody my age or even 15 years younger and on is just going to say no. If it feels robot-y and fake, unless you're playing that up, it is going to turn people off, especially older people. I can say that because I am one. What capabilities does it have? What type of integrations can it perform? Can it integrate with your CRM? Can it integrate with other systems that you already have in place in your organization? If the answer is no, then you might want to look at some different platforms. And finally, is it scalable? Why would we build anything or use any tool that isn't scalable nowadays? Because our whole intention is to have our businesses grow and supersize. And we do that through automating some of our processes. We need to develop a content strategy. Our content strategy is, what is our chatbot going to do for us? And what kind of content do we need to program or load into that to use to serve the people that we're trying to reach better? People complain a little bit about chatbots and chat marketing because it's not a set it and forget it thing. Guess what? Nothing is. The world around our businesses is always changing. There is very little, if anything, in our businesses that we can set up one time and never have to think about it or worry about it again. You don't have to think about it or worry about it again, but your business probably isn't going to last very long because things are changing all the time. And when's the last time you set up did your taxes and you never had to do them again? When's the last time you made a decision and you never had to decide again? When's the last time you hired somebody and never had to hire somebody or train somebody again? Now, I will say as an aside, some of my favorite applications of chat marketing and chat technology are not only getting leads and bringing people into our organization and lead generation and frequently asked questions in 24-hour, 7 days a week access, but onboarding and then having them consume our course materials, whether it's an online program or an offline program. There's ways to build elements of chat to bring people on the journey through consuming our products and services. That's one of my favorite ways to use this technology because we always want people to be actually getting the benefits of our products and services, and education for sure is among them. But if they don't actually take the course, come to school, do their homework, consume the educational process, they're not going to get the benefits that we're promising them at the end. They're not going to have any results if they don't do anything. So I like using chat technology to bring people along. I also like using it for onboarding new employees, new team members, for training them and coaching and developing and giving them feedback and moving them through personal development projects and things. So there's a lot of applications for this technology, and we're only really limited by our imagination. And as technology changes and AI and machine learning come into play, they're just going to become more valuable as a tool and more sophisticated. So you can either adopt them and use them to benefit your business, or you can say, poo-poo, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. We'll just keep hiring humans to do it. And then your costs are going to go through the roof, and you will not have your competitive advantage unless that is something people are willing to pay for. And guess what? In industries, they are, but not in every industry or every business. So, curious, are you using chatbots? Are you considering using chatbots? Will you use chatbots in the future, or some kind of automated technology to communicate with different stakeholders in your business? I highly recommend it. That's it. Love to hear your take on this particular topic, and especially in education and onboarding and moving people along to consume your product and service and through your organization and to different levels in your organization, right? Because we have different types of customers, different levels of engagement with our customers in our businesses. All right. Have an awesome day. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another interesting strategy. What it is, what we're using it for right now, and what you might be able to use it for in your business. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.